This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So we got the Big 10 versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big 10 and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the same runner's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Fox. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Buffaloes offense gets their first crack now. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes
only traffic for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. The Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lewis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Buffaloes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. The quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To the air, it's Fox. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He's found some room at the 45. And we'll get him down that time.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Blitz and a quick sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Quick throw over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a...
How he's swarming the game.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Catch made on the left side. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Then the pocket delivers over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
caught over the middle. It's Fowler. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Buffaloes with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's got it in the open. Impressive spin there. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receiver makes the grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play.
The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He knocks it through with confidence. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. To throw, it's Fox. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He stopped and gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down. A solid game there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
He's got 2. Here we go.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Big throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. He'll take a deep shot here, and it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Williams. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback. And now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Dropping back, it's Fox. Caught near the sticks, it's Fowler. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Clock over the middle. It's Coleman. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Trojans. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
The all-important extra point. And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks. The short completion of the tight end. Fighting off the defender. Wow, juke the first tackler. To make the first down. Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. He'll hand it off.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes, to put them on top now. The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gives the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll take this from the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Fox. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He's got it and run for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense now operating in empty. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's QB sneak. We go sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Dropping back, it's Fox. pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the offense going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Trojans pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit to swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Trying to convert with a sweep. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line.
Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll feed it back again. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. As the 1st down is still going. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Time running out. got serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. He could go. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. Well, what a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.